Hey everyone. Felt like I needed to put together a message myself, and it's going to come off as virtue signaling, but trust me, I, I detest virtue signaling. Um, some friends of mine have been putting together some videos that really stirred my heart. They were very moving. I mean, it's just the best word for it. And it got me to really thinking about what's going on here, and obviously it's horrific. But it's horrific on countless levels. The the idea that you can label anybody with some kind of group nomenclature that makes them less human, that's it's not good ever. As we're seeing now, it doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what creed you hold to. We are a diverse humanity with diverse ideas, and each one of us, as I think I've mentioned in this show a few times, we carry with us a spark from God Himself, a small piece. And every time we find a way to label somebody as different or as part of another group that's like easy to categorize and quantify, we've done that person such an it's an indescribable injustice that goes to soul level itself. And that's not what we're called to do. We're called to love people, no matter how different they are for whatever reason. They can have wild ideas about the earth being flat, or wild ideas about voluntarism being the right answer, or wild ideas about it never ends. It never ends, the amount of wild ideas people can have. But no matter how bad or how disgusting or how repulsive you might find that different idea, you're just as repulsive to somebody else. You know who's not repulsed by us? Who has the most cause to be repulsed by our difference from Him? It's God. It's God Himself. It's Christ Himself. What did He do when He was here on the earth as someone who was wrapped in the very imperfect flesh that we caused by sin nature? What did He do for us? What is the greatest commandment? What is the greatest commandment? Love one another as I have loved you. He told us. Everything else is details. Everything else is details. So when you see people hurting, grieving, virtue signaling, take a moment and remember how God sees them. See them with your heart. See them with a heart that is humble and remembers who and how sinful the person is that it belongs to. We can go down the line, remove the plank from your own eye, the speck from, before you remove the speck from your brother's eye, all that crap. But what it comes down to is never forgetting, no matter what group identity you try to box somebody into, that's one person that God loves and built, and they are worthy of His love. Why? Because He said so. Because He chooses. Because it makes no logical reason. It makes no logical sense. If you see somebody and you think, oh, well, they're just one of those such and such people, whatever kind of people, stop yourself right there. Find out what you're missing. Find out where God's light is in them. And respect it. That's it. I ain't going to go on and on. But thanks for listening. Really appreciate it. And like I say, this was spontaneous, and just want to thank Ben and James Whitehead for putting together some really powerful videos that really made this well up in me. Thank you.